Assalamualaikum and hi to Puan Nana, lecturer for DFP3033 Human Quantity Infection. My name is Nurul Natasha binti Isra and my metric number is 01DT20F2020 and this is my teammates Arif, Aisha Malkis and Hazim. Welcome to our presentation about our problem-based task 1. We have been asked to do a questionnaire for a website and the website we have been chosen is Shopee. What is Shopee? Shopee is the Southeast Asia's Taiwan's most popular e-commerce site. It is a platform designed for the region, launched in 2015 that offers clients a simple, secure, and quick online shopping experience through robust payment and fulfillment support. In this questionnaire, we will questioning our respondents with 5 different types of questions. The first question is general question. Second one is multiple question. Third one is open-ended ranked question, and the last one is challenge. So let's have a look. The first section is a general question. In this section, our team are asking the respondents some basic general questions, for example, name, gender, age, race, and what the respondents do. And the last one is, have the respondents ever shopped online? The purpose of general question like this is to further understand our project demography. Now, let's have a look to responses. Here, the first question we'll be asking to the respondents is the user have to fill their email. Okay, the second one is example here we have one response from a user. Their name is Kaisara and she is 19 years old. As you can see here, we can tell she are teenagers and we can further understand what this group of people will intend to buy from Shopee website. And she click on Malay and she also a student. As you can see here, she click on a student. It means we understand that we can further understand what she will intend to buy from Shopee website. So next, I will pass to Aiman to explain about multiple questions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nurul Natasha. So my name is Muhammad Arif Aiman and my matrix number 01DDT 20F2027. I will be carrying in from Natasha to talk about the multiple choice questions of our Shopee questionnaire. So firstly, what are multiple choice questions? Multiple choice questions are types of questions that are asked from the developer or the company to ask a specific questions to the user, where there will be specific options as well for the user to choose, and then two main types of multiple choice question. One being that the user only has to pick one option, and another one type of multiple choice being where the user has to choose multiple options. So now that we are over with that, let's get started into looking at our question. So the first one is that we have done for multiple choice is how often the user shop on Shopee. So there's four options that the user can pick, which is daily, weekly, at most monthly, and whenever needed. For the example here, the user tick on weekly, so it means the user are very often shop at Shopee. Moving on from that, how often the user facing any problem while conducting online purchase at our Shopee website. So this is the option where the user can enter, which is often, very often, or never. Here the user pick never for the answer. The purpose asking this kind of questions to the user is for the developer to make an improvement on our Shopee website to fulfill customer satisfied. And the next question is, which payment method do the user prefer? So for this case, there's three options, which is online banking, Shopee Pay, and lastly credit or debit card. The user only have to choose one, and here the user choose Shopee Pay for the payment method. This is also to figure out their demography of their users, to figure out what method their users normally use to pay with. Okay, move to the next question. How much the user spend on online shopping every month? This question is to figure out if these users are our regular customer or not, which there's 4 options and the user already spend less than 750 ringgit, which is proof that the user are our regular customer. Finally, the last question for multiple choice is how did the user learn about our online shopping apps? So this is the type of question where the user has to enter more than one option, and here the user tick on social media and TV. So this is also of a form of question where the company or developer is available to figure out which is the most effective form of advertising to their users and to the general population. Also, from this, they are able to generate a larger budget towards those methods that works. So, in this case, social media advertisement and from TV being the chosen from the user. That's all from me for multiple choice question. Thank you. And I will pass it to Muhammad Azim to take the presentation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Muhammad Rahman. Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Hazim Yahmizat. My matrix number is 01DDT20S2034. So I will explain about open-ended question. So as you can see, we have example of open-ended question, and well, this is the question intended to receive more elaborate and detailed answer from our respondent, so we can further understand their needed. So let's have a look at the open-ended response. So this is the first question. Why do you choose Shopee as your online shopping apps? And the answer is, I choose Shopee as my shopping apps because Shopee is very easy to use and understand for new user like me. So based on the first response, we can know why the respondent choose the Shopee apps, because they answer the question we are not with the detail with the reason and detail why they choose the shopping apps. So next, we go to the second question. What are the problems you facing while using the shopping apps? And the answer is, the problem I once encountered while using these apps was receiving non-original item from the seller. So based on the second question, we also get the report information from the respondent to help improve the system of the Shopee quality, because we can know what is the problem when user use the Shopee apps. And number 3 is, how did you feel about our customer service? And the respondent says, I really like the customer service in the Shopee apps because we can get the answer quickly and at any time. So when we get the response like this, we can know the user satisfaction using the Shopee application. And the last one is, what is the most important features of our service for you? So the respondent says, the features I love about this app is my purchase history, as this will make it easier for me to make the purchase. So if we have the open-ended question, we easily can know what is the best thing in the Shopee apps. So that's all from me. Next, I will pass to Aisha Balkis to explain about the ranked question.
My name is Aisha Balkis binti Muhammad Faizana. My number is 01DD20F2009, and I will explain ranked question. So what are ranked questions? Are questions where the user has to rank the options in order of importance. So 3 is the most important and 1 being the least important option for the user. This is very useful in figuring out service or potential features within the website itself for the developer or the company. So let's take a look. Firstly, Please rate the following aspect of our website service. So for me, I focus on speed of delivery, so I choose number 3. Then the second most important to me is free shipping, tick number 3, and I tick the number 2 for the 24-hour customer service. So this is how you rank for this specific question. Moving on from that, these are the features of Shopee that will be ranking next. Please rate the features of Shopee. For me, return policy is the most important, so I choose number 3. Payment method, I choose number 2. And product catalog is second most important, so I choose number 3. Thirdly, we are going to rank for the user what is most important when comparing the same product from different sellers or from different brands. So we have review of product, product price, product details, and brand of product. So for me, review of product is one of the most important, followed by the product details. These two things I choose number 3. The price is important to tick number 3. And last is brand of product, I tick number 2. Next, to the final ranked question is, please rate what seller do you usually purchase from. Shopee has 3 main types of seller, which are local seller, overseas seller, and global seller. For me, if I was the user, I would choose the option local seller is the most important, number 3. Overseas seller is quite important, tick number 2. And global seller is number 3. Last but not least, number 5 is color technique in our questionnaire. And now, what is color technique? It is a technique where we ask the user to judge a specific statement on a numeric scale, usually corresponding to a measure of agreement or disagreement with the statement. Now let's see the statement number 1. The statement, the interface of Shopee is pleasant. The answer section, there's a scale of number which indicate the user response about Shopee. The number 1 indicate that the user totally disagree with the statement. Number 2 is they somehow disagree. The number 3 indicate the neutral answer. The number 4 is somehow they agree, and number 5 tell us that they strongly agree with the statement. I will demonstrate my answer with the statement, so I tick number 5 for the first statement. Then the second statement is our website. Overall design is very consistent and appealing. I choose number 4 because of design on Shopee is consistent and appealing. Like example, the buttons is still on the top. Third statement is the Shopee app is simple to use. I choose number 5 because the app is easy to understand. Furthermore, Shopee app has professional look. I choose number 5 because I strongly agree with the statement. And the last statement explain about interface is the website material is relevant and flat. So for this statement, I choose number 4 because of the website display the relevant product that we use daily. Next, I will pass to Hazim to continue the presentation.
Okay, thank you, Aisha Balkis. Now I will continue about 5.2 is functionality. So the first question asks, does the Shopee help you find the item you want easily? So I choose 5 because we can find any product if it shows us the various types of options advertised in the Shopee. And second one is, does the function in Shopee make it easier for you to make a comparison? So I choose 4 because we want to compare any product, we can only read the detail given in any page of product. So Next one is, do you feel the way of the product listed on the Shopee are well organized? And I choose number 4 and number 5 because because I really like the add to chat function. I really like add to chat function because when we use the add to chat function, we can see the product is listing by the first product we choose, so we can easily to pick the product when we went to buy the product we choose. So next question is, are all the functions in the Shopee app is easy to use? So I choose 4 because when we use the Shopee apps, we can see Shopee apps have many functions. So the function that we have, such as add to chart and payment methods, and so that's all the function is easy to understand and use. So I choose 5 because sometimes the new user cannot really understand about the online online banking. So I think better we put the cash on delivery to make the new user to make a payment easily. So the last one, does the Shopee ads help you if you make any mistake? So I choose 5 because if we want to make a payment, so if we choose the wrong step, such as we don't fill the address, so Shopee will not proceed to the next step. After we fill up the form, so we can click the submit button, and our response will save, and we can see here it says thank you for your response. So that's all from us.